When the most important people in the world travel somewhere, an entire army also travels with them. Just like when American President Donald Trump travels somewhere, his motorcade, American President Donald Trump travels anywhere in the world, and his 800 servants also go with him, of which 150 are his private chefs. Bodyguard officers. President of United States. President of United States. Sal. The most important ruler of the world's empires, Salman bin Abdul-Aziz, has a total of $1.4 trillion, i.e. 1.05 billion rupees. King Salman travels anywhere in the world, so the whole world knows that someone is really traveling. King Salman does not have to face any kind of pain in any corner of the world, so dozens of aircraft, his own servants, chefs, family members, and even his protocol cars also travel with King Salman. In March 2017, Saudi King's private Boeing 747 landed in Indonesia for a 9-day Shayana tour. This was Saudi King's first diplomatic tour to Indonesia in the last 46 years. This Shayana tour became the center of news headlines around the world. King Salman Boeing 747K Boeing 757-200 Boeing 777-300 Boeing 7878 or Airbus A340-200B Ma Joseph Salman. His son, MBS, i.e. Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and other family members have their own separate planes. Boeing 747 is a commercial aircraft in which 600 people can travel at the same time. But for King Salman alone, this entire Boeing 747 is prepared, which is no less than a palace. Because in this aircraft, not seats, but a luxury bedroom, conference room, toilet, dining area, sitting area, and kitchen have also been fitted. In summary, King Salman does not feel at all during the journey that he is in his palace or in an airplane. Because all his planes are no less than any palace. If we talk about luggage, a common man carries a luggage of 20 kilograms during the journey on an airplane. But King Salman is the king after all. He carried 506 tons of luggage on his Indonesia tour. Yes, a total of 5,006,000 kilograms. In which he had 2 private limousines and a gold-plated escalator to get off the plane. This magnificent luggage did not come in the same aircraft in which he himself was on board, but this luggage in 7 different aircraft, which were in front and behind the king's ship. In addition to King Salman, another 1,500 people had also come from Saudi Arabia, for which 36 aircraft were arranged separately. King Salman broke all records of his Indonesia tour of luxury and luxury lifestyle. The cargo company that transported all this cargo from Saudi to Indonesia, according to them, in all this action, they helped 570 workers and transported this cargo to Indonesia with King in such a short time. This was not the first story of the great journey of the Saudi king. For his 4-day tour of Japan, 2 golden escalators, 10 aircrafts, and 100 limousine cars from Saudi Arabia went to Japan with King Salman. And for King Salman and his entire team to stay in Japan, 1,200 luxury suites were booked in the best hotels in Tokyo. Some 5-star hotels were completely vacated and only King Salman's people and relatives were allowed to stay in them. On King Salman's France tour, about 400 luxury cars were hired for his protocol. Even the presidents don't get that much protocol. Russian President Vladimir Putin, who is considered the safest person in the world, when King Salman went to meet him, he took 1,000 kilograms of food with him. Not only that, but royal furniture and carpets were also brought with him from Saudi Arabia. When King Salman's royal team arrived in Moscow, the 2 largest hotels in the city were vacated. The king and his team were moved there by canceling the previous bookings of the people who were already there. King Salman spent $3 million, i.e. 22 crore rupees, for nights, which he gave with his eyes closed. King Salman is famous for taking his entire palace with him wherever he goes. Despite spending so much money, King Salman's golden escalator broke down in front of the entire media while getting off the plane. Because of this, King Salman had to face a lot of embarrassment. But finally, with the help of his legs, he was able to get out of the plane. In 2014, when King Salman Barack Obama, he was not light on that trip. All 222 rooms of the famous Four Seasons Hotel in Washington, D.C., were not only booked, but the whole hotel was turned into a palace in one blow. Before King Salman's arrival in Washington, D.C., the Four Seasons Hotel was turned completely golden. Golden furniture, carpets, lamps, bed sheets, golden chairs, and even golden hair tracks were also ordered from Saudi Arabia. It got to the point that red carpets were also laid in the parking lot of the hotel so that King Salman did not have to keep his feet on the ground. This is the story of the Saudi king. While walking on his father's path, the Saudi prince was no less than anyone. When Prince Mohammed bin Salman went to Los Angeles, he also booked the entire 285 suites of the Four Seasons Hotel. Not only suites, but the whole hotel was also given an Arabic taste. From the globe light to the hotel menu was changed. And that too just for a few nights. In this whole mess, Mohammed bin Salman spent $2 million, i.e. 15 crore rupees. But the surprising thing was that Mohammed bin Salman himself did not stay in this hotel for a single night. Rather, he made a reservation for himself. And this tour of Mohammed bin Salman's wealth. In 2014, a similar tour was done by the Crown Prince of the Maldives when 3 islands were booked for him. To get there, Mohammed bin Salman was riding in a private yacht, which also had an army of bodyguards around it. The Crown Prince and his special people were not allowed to wander on those 3 islands of the Maldives. This tour costed Mohammed bin Salman 30 million, i.e. 225 crore rupees. Viewers, before leaving, let me tell you that when King Salman bin abdul-Aziz visited France in 2015, there were 100,000 people protesting against King Salman. Because in the middle of France, where King Salman's villa was located, it was closed for the public. And in the middle of the public, Surf King Salman Kuyutarn Kuliya elevator.